Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of mistakes that you're gonna fucking definitely call me out on, so I can't wait. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Say consider the pinch. But even right
Okay.
here, yeah, even right here, just giving up your P and coming back like this, obviously, if you're aware of the P guy like that, I would say it's a good indicator to, all right, that guy dropped, let me flank base quick. Because if you know
Yeah.
he's top P, you don't want to get pinched, you know, but Andy's weak, so I don't mind you playing for this kill, but I think it's still really good to consider even off the start.
Okay.
Nice. I like this. I would say there's probably 2 or 3 alive. Is there only 1 alive? I mean,
No, there
shoot.
should be multiple. I'm surprised I didn't thrust it backwards. I feel like normally I would have thrusted backwards there.
Yeah, I would have liked that play a lot, but I mean, you're getting out with thrust. Maybe that's why I didn't realize you had thrust too. So it's like you are getting as far as you can. I feel like it is a little bit forced. And in these moments, like you see a Shopify or any of them, like I think that the timing's too close to where they're probably just going to run it in fight gen or even without running it, like just push gen.
Yeah, just fight gen spawners, right? Because they don't really know I'm here.
Yeah. So I'd say I think just fight gen spawners and then maybe like your next teammate, like once you get this kill, I would say, yo, somebody else pull the flag because you're getting weird timing. So you probably want to beat them here. Obviously depends on kind of your internal clock. But
Yeah.
right here, I'd say like how I want you guys to be confident in every situation in a standoff and like whatever it might be. At the top tier level Halo, there's going to be times where you have to slay multiple times, and where teams get caught out is trying to avoid slaying multiple times and forcing
Yeah.
things.
Skipping steps.
Skipping steps is where the best teams are truly gonna like capitalize on you. And then like it might seem like they would do the same thing, but realistically they're really not gonna force much, especially if it's like the best teams playing each other. It really comes down to who's making the least amount of mistakes. You know, so it's like I think in this moment, I think the like higher percent play, even though like you guys have 4 alive, I think right here I would say still run it, but I would say just grab it and run it like this. Just since you have
Yeah.
4 alive, be fine. Like even if you get here and there's 2 looking at you, be fine with that risk. You know, I think that's a good risk to take as opposed to trying to go all the way front.
Yeah.
So I would say just try to clear out this kill, then keep going. But I mean, maybe you scoreboarded though. You know, maybe you're right here and you see 3 still dead. Then it's like I really don't mind it as much. It's just a more risky play, you know. But like they're already 3 alive, so I think the better play is just be confident in you guys getting these kills and running it. But I don't mind this. It's not a horrible run at all. I'm gonna just bounce back and forth between you all.
Oh man, this is bad.
Hostiles down and not getting up.
Oh, Iggy. I let Iggy die.
Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't even have went for the flag right there. I should have baited it.
Yeah,
in that
that's it.
situation.
Yeah, let our respawners get it, kind of thing.
Right here, Max Dammy. See that guy? I don't blame you though, bro. I don't blame you because you saw one cross and P, you got one shot, you have your teammate top P.
Yeah.
I don't mind you going for it to be honest, and like from the looks of it, like you seem super good. I think
Oh, I
this is
remember
what
it got.
screws you. That's
Bro,
all it
yeah.
was. That's all it was. If you had it right
Remember
away,
that.
like let's see how far you get. I think you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been good. You would have been way back here. Then you can easily jump up. Like even if they're bottom, like if you jump right here, it's like they can really shoot you for 1 second because you get behind this pillar. You know, it's like there's times they take this route and take it all the way to the back, throw it, do what you must. But pretty much every time, like I take it to the stairs, jump up if I'm full
Yeah.
shields because I realize this blocked me from P, and then the second I get here, I'm blocked from everything. You know, it's like realistically, you only have a second. It's like if your full shields are pretty much never going to be able to kill you jumping up here, get to the pole, then do what you need to. But I don't mind you going for that flag. I think it's unfortunate that you couldn't pick it up right away. But yeah, I don't think I think that's just unfortunate. That's really what that was.
Jesus.
Right. Get it, Iggy. Nice.
And they're definitely gonna counter. Like he died.
Yeah.
All died.
Yeah, I like
fuck?
this.
The enemy carrier.
I think you should just bully out Jen as quick as you can.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh. Jumping like a running bunny rabbit.
Hey, what'd you die to?
Oh, kangaroo.
I died to a nade, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just boots on the ground. I think that's really the thing, because right here, like, you guys should pretty much never be jumping. Like, if there's times where you're one shot, you need to jump to win a fight, you're going to feel that intuition, you know? So there's times to jump to absolutely secure a fight. It's very rare. But you guys should try to never jump for extra information. I'd rather you take like a step forward, because once you jump for info, if there's two, you're fried. If there's a random nade like this, you're fried. And realistically, like, you want to see blue court right here, you hear shooting, you take 2 steps, you're going to see him, then you're in control the whole time. And then let's say somebody pops out here, window, you know, I'm telling you, so many times it'll happen. If you're jumping for that info, you get into situations you don't want to be in. So really try to keep your boots on the ground. Whether you're in a fight, I'd rather see sprint strafing, crouch strafing, jump if you absolutely have to. There's times to jump for sure. But whenever you're getting info, try to think about this and try to avoid jumping for info. I'd rather you take extra steps. Truly, like, being in control of your Spartan and everything that you're doing is very important. So I think right there, yep, just boots on the ground instead of trying to jump to get extra info.
Mhm.
And then from here, good damage.
Life expectancy.
I just want your mindset is
right
if
there. That was
yeah,
bad. I
yeah.
should've just stuck
Yes,
there.
yes.
Yes.
So I want you to just being the furthest guy up. So anytime you guys are the furthest people up on the map, I want you to think about it's your job to get all the way through every single time. Whoever's furthest up on the map, and ideally it's 2 of you, but if it really doesn't matter, there's situations where if you have to fight, yes, ideally there's multiple of you, but like if you're the furthest guy up on the map, I want you to be thinking about not taking up dead space and like coming back your direction, especially in CTF. Whoever's furthest on the map, get through. And if you can't, that's a call for like, okay, you get right here, you fight 2 gen. We should be getting through P. Yo, get through P, guys. Get through P. If you have nades right here, nade, you're living, maybe you back up, you're just sitting right here waiting for your team, you know what I'm saying? So like try to get through wherever you can as the furthest guy up. And if you can't, typically it's a good time to communicate, like your team should be getting through the other side of the map.
If everyone on your
right-
team
when
plays
you-
like that,
when-
it makes the game so much easier.
And when you
Uh-huh.
do get through, you just want to be like a nuisance, right? Like just cause as much chaos as you can for the enemy team, like be a distraction.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's 3 things. So either you have enough, yeah, you're in their base, either you have enough information or kills to where you're comfortable running it, right? Because there could be 4 live, but they're all 4 in your gen. Like, you could probably run a P or something, you know? So enough information or kills to where you can run it. Or the second option, you don't have that information or kills, so you got to flank for the kills. You know, typically this is what you want to do when you get to their base. Typically it's instead of stand, hope my team gets kills. Oh, they didn't. Now I got to do something. And it's like awkward. Like what you guys should be doing is if you can't run the flag, you should just continue going through and help your team get those kills. And then you can run it, or you run into 2 people. Rule of 2 is what I have. So like there's 2 enemies you're fighting. Like you should just try to live and be a distraction, or you're down like 2 shots or more, unless you're like destroying people. If you're down 2 shots or more as well, it's typically a good idea just to try to live. So rule of 2, there's 2 enemies looking at you, or you're down 2 shots or more in a 1v1, try to just live and be a distraction. But like, let's say you get to their base, sometimes you're not going to be able to be a distraction because everyone's pushing up or they're dead, you know? So if you see 2 people though, like, or even 1, like instead of just trading out and dying, if you're not confident in that 1v1, just living and distracting as long as you can is very valuable. But those 3 things are what you want to think about. You need to either, there's enough info and kills, you can run it, or you need to help get those kills. So then at that point, you just keep pushing through. Or like, let's say that's your mindset. Okay, I need to help with kills, and there's 2 people. Just shoot, nade, back all the way up fridge and distract, you know? That's one of the most overlooked things, is being able to live your life and distract in a useful position. to give your team an opportunity to win all their fights as well as get map control. You know, so like if we get to their base instead of just going for a 1v1 melee trade, I would rather us like do that damage if we're not confident in winning the fight, do that damage and come live, because then maybe two worry about you, and that's much better than just trading, spawning your side, he spawns their side. You know, so I try to avoid trades when I can on their side. Like I'd prefer just to do damage and distract. But that's kind of what you're thinking about. So right here, I see, okay, good kill. Nobody's to your left. So you just saw two teammates to your right. Nobody's to your left. So that's the indicator you're furthest up. Seeing this, it's like, I'm down to get this kill, but I want you to just get right here. Get right here. As soon as you get that kill, now you're G-sliding their base. This guy wouldn't spawn here. If you get lucky, he's spawning right there and you're like capitalizing perfectly. Like sometimes you can get perfect timings like that. But if he doesn't spawn there, I'm guessing he's going to spawn Gen. But then you're still sneaky behind him. You know, maybe he's coming bottom car. He's distracted on your teammate. You come back, smack him. Perfect opportunity to run. But we're never going to be in that situation if we just stay mid-map. You know, so like as opposed to continuing trying to fight, I want you to get this kill from right here. And then maybe you're still hunting. You want to stay here for a sec. Okay, now let's just go. Because like I don't mind you like trying to get timings. Okay, you can't help with the other kill. Then from that point, you're going. So like that's kind of the vision I want. Because like your last spawners, like if you guys are obviously aware of this. Like I wouldn't mind if Nuke's playing for the kill because you should already been deep their side. It's like if Nuke looks for the kill, if he has to, he can. But I don't mind Nuke even leaving it as well because Snarky's coming off spawn. Iggy's about to come off spawn as well. Or Wee's actually coming off spawn. I'm on Iggy. LOL. But Spencer's coming up off spawn as well. So like Snarky actually gets this guy. Nuke is just fighting their gen and naturally Snarky gets him. So that's also what I want is your last spawners can clean up the people on your side of the map. You know, you're going to have people spawning pretty much all the time. So like if you're early spawner or if you're far up on the map, it's a good sign. Just get through. Snarky comes off spawn, gets a back smack. I'd say big picture, just getting through a lot earlier, but besides that, all good. Just minor plays, good kill, Snarky. Yep, now just live. Live as long as you can. Be a nuisance. Nice. Nice, big one. My goodness, are you mouse and key? Are you mouse and key?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Give it away, bro.
Brother, that shit was so cracked.
That looked insane.
Here, he probably could have stayed their base or what?
Yes, exactly, exactly. So like right here, it's good. I have no idea how you even live to get it out. 360, woo woo. But yeah, from here, and even it's like, let's act like Camo's not coming up. If you guys have two people, your gen, and you know like their entire team isn't basically getting through, one of you should always stay right here. So like if you're in their base, there's two of you, you're running a gen. Like sometimes what people do is they come all the way over here to fight, which I don't like. Never come take this fight. Let this guy get all the way to you. Because so like always stay right here because you have the entire cross. If they come to their base, you're going to see them. You can fight. Typically what happens is they cross right here and they're scamming, or you see them bottom P or top P. Those are like the three main points where you see them. Sometimes they come back their base, but then their timing, their pacing's off. If they come back their base, it's like a really good sign that they're kind of trolling. So like right here, I just want this.
P1, if they do go P1 or P2, is that when you go back, start moving back, or do you still stay here?
So I would say get good timing though. So like let's say that you see him P1 right now. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna wait a second. Wait. And then if I don't see anything, which I would have, you wait like that little time, you know, because you want to make sure you're giving yourself good timing. Like, okay, there's for sure no one. Then I'd say start moving back. I don't mind it. Or by that point, maybe like you're confident they're all going P. You can go front base like this, but stay as long as you possibly can, to where you're not just like completely out of play. As long as you can be here, you're distracting. Obviously, one's coming back. You can get good damage. Camo's up, like especially with camo up, I'd say pretty much just stay here the entire time. There's no reason to leave it because you have a teammate top card, teammate your top base. Like basically, there's no reason to leave this spot. But eventually, like there might be, or if camo's not coming up, that's a great question. Like do max damage once you have to reload, or once you feel like nobody's pushing front base car, just quickly get back to here. But typically, like you can be doing max damage until you're out of ammo from right here, you know. So then you can be reloading, getting back here, then you're in the fight again. Yep, exactly. You want to stay gen that whole time, especially because camo's up. But even then, if you're running it, like stay gen because you have the entire cross. So like right here, I would say just be getting out. Since you already have, so let's see. I don't mind leaving 2 people in the base to fight, so I actually think this is okay since they're all pushing up car side. I wouldn't mind whichever play you want to do. If you want to be like, yo, Nuke's about to come off spawn, like if Iggy just holds strong, there's a good chance that Nuke just spawns right here because of the team influence. The P guy's already pretty far, so I'm guessing Nuke spawns base with you guys. Nah, he spawned a fridge. But I wouldn't have minded either way, truly. Like, I don't mind if right here, I think the best play truly is staying base, just because, like I said, so like on Aqua, if you can beat them back to your flag, remember, if you can beat them through this door with 2 of you, you want to do it, and that's literally what the game gifted you. So I would say just bait them. Bait them and then wait for Nuke to spawn. If Nuke spawns with you guys, get all the way through. But as this guy, I think it's Spencer. Yep, Spencer, I just want him to go all the way through. Don't sit top mid and shoot. Don't do anything. Get all the way to their fridge. And then he's going to be in a situation to where he's going to find someone scamming, or he's going to feel confident and like, yo, the best play for me right now is to G-slide, come here, and then fight. You know, and that's not even a bad play. It's more unpredictable than just coming top P or coming bottom P. You know, this guy's on the lookout for these basic routes, and maybe he did see you cross, which is fine, because then his attention's all the way over here. So if your teammate spawned, like Nuke spawns fridge, if he comes to top P, the top car guy is going to be weak and distracted, so Nuke can get top P and just get that cleanup. You know, it's like right here, it's really important that Spencer gets all the way through. And then I would say Snarky, honestly, best play is living right here. Or like if you are going to leave, you got to go as fast as you can and at least get to right here. But I think best play, just because you guys are gifted your base control, which it's nice. Like if you guys can keep your base control and have it, it's definitely super beneficial if you can get 2 here early on. You know what I'm saying? So I think that this is just kind of a gift. So keep it. If you guys have 2 in your base, let the other 2 overextend and stuff will naturally play out. So I'd say just wait. Just wait. This is good.
I'd probably jump up P2 to be honest.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm-
cutting front base. Which it's not the worst thing, but this isn't the fight. Like this is what happens. Like I mean, it is one of the worst things, maybe not the worst, but like yeah, just get all the way through. Because now like Nuke is off spawn, so like instead of Nuke even like I don't mind Nuke actually getting good cross shots right here, just because as the fridge spawner you can do really good damage. Like he has teammates in the base. I don't mind him trying to see what he can from this point. Yeah, he already did what he needs to. So ideally, because you already got back down, Spence. Like ideally you're over here right now, and then you're doing damage like this, and then maybe you get back down fridge like this. That guy should be more weak because you're more confident in your fight. He's also distracted this way, so like it just makes things easier for Nuke as well to get to top E and have better positions to fight. But yeah, next time I just want you to get all the way through. Your next spawners can fill in top P.
Okay.
Because then, like, if Nuke were to, like, get up here and damage that guy a couple times or whatever it might be, like, this can be your guys' free kill. Then Nuke doesn't have to help you at all. You can get the flag out P while he helps fight all of this, you know? So, like, there's always should be one free kill on their side of the map, or at least one guy out of play. Whereas if we're not all the way over here early, this guy can just push up for free, whatever. So, like, we want to be on their side. As I said, multiple reasons. But, yep, just get all the way through. Then from this point, I don't mind Nuke trying to help just because we don't have really any control on their side. But let's see the best play. Boom. I don't mind you looking away just because you're already dying your side, trying to help camo. I mean, it's all kind of chalked.
Yeah.
But ideally, I mean, we shouldn't be dying our base either. So, like, what should be happening is we're leaving you. So, like, Spencer should just be all the way pushed up. We're leaving you time to, like, both of you guys, we're leaving you guys time to get this kill or get top car, whatever's easiest. I don't mind if you have to run to Spencer over here. You guys get this kill. We're leaving you time to get these kills. We should never, so, like, whenever you guys are OEing any CTF, the guys in the base should never be dying. Or similar as King of the Hill oddball, you know, you have people pushing out in your setup. The people buy that oddball, the people buy the hill, the people holding your base while you're pushing out, these guys should never die. You guys should never be dying. So, like, as we're pushing out P side of the map right now, guys, like, you guys got a really good kill, yes, but still, I don't want you guys to do anything. Like, I want you guys to just wait right here. It's a good sign for both of them to push up. I would say one guy stay your base like this, like over here, or even over here. One guy stay base, and then one of the people in the base, I want you to leave and come out front, and then you guys fight this together. And then you see, like, you would actually get really good timing, then maybe you collapse, but if they have your gen control, I don't want you guys forcing these fights ever. I want us to get the P kill, which I think we end up getting that kill. Or we got to kill our base. Let us end up getting that kill. The point is they have your full gen. Let them stay gen. Either cut front to, like, connect with your teammate. This can be a really good play. Like, one of you guys does that. One of you guys lives. But you should never be trying to fight from your flag to your gen when they already have gen control. Because like that's the type of thing.
Yeah.
Like that's a crazy ass insta.
That's so
But like
unfortunate.
this is like they're baiting you guys in to be able to nade you or to be able to shoot you. You know, so like that was a crazy insta, but still like I want you guys to play super disciplined and let them stay your gen. One of you guys should be okay, you get gifted a kill. Boom. I would say best play honestly is freaking one of you just hold your base like this. One of you just stay alive. One of you goes out P or one of you comes out here. Just put one of you pushes up on the map while the other person does nothing but live. I don't mind if you wait, you're thinking they're going to push, right? So get good timing. From this point, it should be like, okay, they're not going to push. So Iggy, instead of going up top, like I want you to just roam all the way up here, connect with your team, help fight mid-map. And then the guy who's further back can legit just sit right here. Stay here forever, you know, because either you're going to know you have a 1v1, you're going to get good timing because they're going to be scamming. The point is, like, I don't want you guys to ever force these kills. Let them stay here. Connect with your team mid. We should be playing for their base kill right here. We should never be, like, counting on kills our base. We should be trying to get the kills their base. Top mid. Let them stay our gen. Literally do, like, no matter what as the people in your base, you guys need to live forever. Because even if you guys don't get those kills, but you both live right here, they're never pulling the flag, which is the point of you guys being in the base anyway. So just make sure you guys live, connect to your team, live forever, get kills elsewhere. Even if they're fucking 2-year gen for 3 minutes straight while you guys are getting kills and running their flag, they can be useless in your gen if they want to, you know? So we're focused on their half of the map and living on our side in this situation.
So
Very
basically,
unfortunate insta
do-
though.
Whenever you play gen, do you just want to be? Is that when you like? Is the team has mid control? Like, is that like when you know what I'm saying? Like, if an enemy team
Yeah.
has mid control, you would want to play gen to basically cause them to go into your gen or push up, some shit like that, right? Or like, cause
So
like,
basically, yeah, so I would say if you can beat them similar to my
like when should you play gen? I guess that's a better way of phrasing what I was saying.
Yeah. So essentially, like whenever you're spawning P, remember how I'm saying, like if you can beat them back to your base like this, do it. If you can beat them back to your base, do it. If not, you're overextending. Same thing if you can beat them into your gen like this, get to your gen. But
Yeah.
so like obviously that depends on crosses. If there's someone bottom mid, if there's someone top P watching crosses, if you know they have crosses, probably just live your flag and push out P, you know. But like essentially, if you're confident in getting into here and living with 2 of you guys, do it, or even 1. Like if you're confident in getting into gen and living, do it. But if you can't comfortably get to this point and live beyond that first, like I don't want you to make it a gen and then just get cleaned up. If you can make it into gen and live, do it. Always do that. Like it's really good ground to not let them get your gen. But it's not that big of a deal if they do. You know, if they get your gen, you just got to get through P, play for kills elsewhere, we're living, make them useless, you know. But the idea should be like, I want you guys to play to gen if you can get into here first or you think that you can and live. You know, and like a really good way to do it too. So like instead of both of you jumping up bridge, if you're really confident in getting in gen quickly, one of you goes bridge, one of you comes down here, then you have unique angles, you can fight it from like different perspectives. It can be good to fight up here, but like typically you're just asking to get nuked. So I would say like if you are gonna fight gen, like have somebody go down low, somebody comes up top, this guy distracts, does damage, the guy down low peeks, gets the kills, you know. So I'd say that's a good way to push gen. But if you can just get into gen quickly, like you spawn right here, just run, get your gen control because you're gonna have nades, you can hide over here. Get to your gen when you can, similar to get to your flag when you can. Typically that's the good way to think about it, but always live in your base when your team's getting out. Because, like, I'm totally fine to wait. Like, if we can wait 10 seconds, 20 seconds, leave them our gen, and then get these kills, like, if we can ever make a person useless for a certain amount of time and then get the kills, that's even better for you guys, as opposed to killing him right away, then he's up on the map fighting your guys getting through. You know, if we can leave people our half of the map and make them irrelevant, it's similar to if you get to their half of the map and you're just living, making them irrelevant, like in their spawn, that's just as good because you're pushed up. But yeah. Don't force the gen kills. If they already have full control of your gen, you should be looking for kills their fridge, their top flag. You're just basically try to get to their side of the map, and you want to look for kills mid-map or their side, as opposed to trying to force gen kills. Like, it's already a gift, a blessing that you guys got to kill your flag. That's already more than enough. Typically, it's like, yeah. It's like really, and like the way I want you guys to think about it is have somebody stay base. Somebody stays base like this, he can help mid, he can help like this. And then instead of trying to push gen, wrap this way. I'm telling you, instead of pushing directly to gen, keep them trapped your gen and take this route. This is a much better route when you have teammates pushing out P. Okay, make sure you guys are doing that. But yeah, even if you guys played in your base and weren't moving, but just like made it so that they weren't running your flag, that's all you guys should be doing. You guys shouldn't be worrying about kills. You just keep them off of your flag.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Let's see. For spawners, since the flag's still your gen, I don't mind you trying to get through. But instead of like even looking, like I would assume they're gonna call you out getting through. So like in this moment, don't even. That was actually insanely cracked though. What you did, you like peeked to see if he was watching you, but like assume that you're getting watched on your cross and have your gun ready for these fights. Truly, because they're so far pushed up. They had car for a long time. Your teammates both died P. They're probably calling these people out. So like as opposed to trying to get the line of sight, assume that they know you're going through P. Like they're running your flag. Assume they know it, because I don't want you to like have to snap onto this guy. Like I want it to be nice and smooth, and assume you're getting
Like a
called out.
pregame.
So like
Yeah.
right here, like this, you're like this,
The
you're like this, and then boom, maybe you get first shot on them because whatever. You know, like I want you ready for this fight. If there's no one here, check. Just keep getting all the way through. Truly. So yep, just focus on what's
He can
in
probably
front
make
of
that
you.
fight so much harder for you, but he's just full channeling it. Like he could be jumping from the fridge. He could be. There's so much he could
Yes.
be doing.
When I was out in
Exactly.
the open, like I had two people, like the angle was open on myself. I could have played a little back there, like between the, like on that wall, and fought this guy.
Yep.
I played it way
Yes.
too fast. I just like kind of, when I was jumping,
Yeah.
I just knew that I was fucked. It was definitely really quickly.
Now from here, I would say, okay, we're planning to get our base. Nuke's already getting back, which is good. I don't mind you trying to secure a camo 1v1. Oh my, destroyed.
Successfully.
Nice. Bold move, but it paid off. I like the riskier plays when they have camo. Like if you know exactly where he's at, I'd rather you risk trying to kill him than give him time to get lost. So like it's a little riskier, but like they're still running the flag back. You have a lot of callouts, so like it's not that big of a deal. I don't mind that. Big camo kill though. And then from here, it's like, okay, we should be planning. Let me go back real quick. Let's see what happened with everybody. And also something, at least from the last review, I know you guys had a team switch, but every single time that they were capping in the session that me and Spencer had the other day, like every single time that they were capping, you guys would try to stop it and put, like, you guys would all die essentially trying to force stop it. When in reality, anytime the enemy is going to cap a flag, you guys should be able to get put into a position, or not even get put there. You should be able to get yourself into a position to where you're going to be able to be in like a solid contention for a counter cap. You know, so anytime that they cap, realistically how it should work out is you guys get map control and you're ready for another good fight. Like, yes, you get map control, setting yourself up for one good team fight to run another cap. You know, like I don't want you guys to force get all the way pushed up on the map, hope we get an immediate counter cap. Like, no, I'm telling you, trying to skip steps and force stuff is how the best teams are going to capitalize on like the lesser teams, you know, and like that's just every pro team as well. It's truly like you should be confident and disciplined enough to go through all the steps, be fine slaying multiple times, be okay giving them a cap, you know, because them getting a cap, it's going to be 2-2, and then you guys should have map control and a solid opportunity to get a team wipe and then a counter cap. You know, so like it shouldn't be that like end all be all, but like even from the last session, every time they were going to cap it, you guys pretty much all died, leaving them map control. But I want, like, you guys should write this down for CTF. Like, your guys' goal, if they're going to cap it, should be to get full map control and be able to have to team wipe them one time, and then you get your counter cap. You know, I don't want you to force counter cap right away. I also don't want you to scam trying to stop it. Like, your goal, if they're going to cap it, should be get kills around the map and get some good control. So right here, that's any kills. That's why I want Iggy's gun up on his lane. This is good damage. Good damage. There's everywhere. Spence is getting through. Now from here,
Or I'm just standing still.
This is fine though. This is fine. Like I meant getting through. Like I don't mind you coming back. You were one shot living. That was the right play. You coming back is fine. And then from this position, this is when I want you calling. Okay, like I want you to be a distraction over here. So you know that guy's there. I want you to like shoot, but then I want you holding this cross. I want you to be calling like so path of least resistance to get to their flag every time. you guys should be getting through car. So I'd be like, yo, one's fridge, get through car, get through car. So I want 2 of us to be getting all the way through car. One of us gets top car to help Spencer, to help the flag. But like right here, like I want you guys to always be figuring out as a team, are we going back? And if we're OEing, where are we OEing through? So right here, it's a good indicator. Like there's already 1P. Yo, everybody push car. Everybody push car. I'm blocking, like I'm watching P side. You know, so shoot. I just want you to live forever, because guaranteed these spawners, just by you distracting and living, they're probably going to fly out P-door and try to come help. You see? So like if your guys' mindset, let them push out P side. You guys should be doubling. So like the second person, it's like, Iggy, I would like to see you just fly all the way Gen. I want 2 of you guys pushing through. Like wherever you guys are going to push through, you should try to send 2 there for the close range fights. And then you can have him watch the pinch after. You know, and that's kind of anywhere that you're pushing up on flag. Ideally, 2 of you are getting all the way through, and the others are watching mid-map. It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes one gets through, one watches. But right here, you guys have so much time to where I want you, Iggy, just to get all the way through. If you want to come here, see what you see, don't see anything, G-slide, that's fine. If you see him flag, you can help fight that. But your guys' mindset, I don't want you fighting at the 50-yard line. I want you to decide where you're getting through. You're getting through car, so I don't want you to stay here. I want you to get all the way through and leave the people in back to pick this up. So ideally, you're like this. Both of you guys are ready for this. Like this guy's scamming. One of you drops, may like back smack. 2 of you are here for this fight, you know? So like 2 of you I want for that fight. Spencer just needs to live no matter what. No matter what, he just needs to live the entire time. So like when you just got to right here and you don't see him top fridge, it's a blessing, because now you can take a step back and get to here. You can get to here, and I want you to jump here, boom, boom. You're watching all this. You're just jiggle peeking, staying alive. Like, I want you to be full shields back here, living forever over here. I just want you to distract them, live no matter what. No matter what, you should be back here living P side. Essentially, like it's similar to earlier. We're getting out P. Remember, I want the people on the flag to live. Wherever we're like, there's always I want you guys to always identify a strong side where you're pushing and the weak side where you're living. So like whenever you're on the weak side, the most important thing you do is get info and live. That's literally it. Like if you can get info on that guy, these guys, whatever it might be, even if you back up all the way to here and then re-engage in the fight, that's perfectly fine, because ideally Iggy's Gen already, but then you have Snarky. Snarky gets to top P and then he could help you. You know, like Snarky's in the fight in time to help you. Iggy could have gone Gen. So that's the vision I want. You guys got to be quick getting through together. Let the people in back pick up mid-map, pick up your side of the map, you know, and then if you're the one, like every single time right now, you guys, whoever needs to be living at the one, whether you're in the base, whether you're top P right here, you guys have got to start living as the one. Live as the one and send numbers through. Don't get stuck mid-map. Like, I want you guys to know exactly where you're getting through at. Doesn't matter where. Literally just decide and agree as a team. You get through that, then the other people pick up mid-map. So it's super important right now that Nuke had Iggy with them as well, just early on, because that should be the freest kill. The freest kill, then you guys can keep going. But now Nuke might actually lose that fight, you know? It's like, I want you guys, don't get stuck at the 50-yard line. Don't get stuck mid-map. Send 2 people all the way through. If you already have 2 people through, then yeah, you can be mid-map, help your team that's through, lock down mid-map, whatever it might be. But like, we have to be getting all the way through before stopping.
So, in Weebound's position, like, if he does get pushed by, like, let's say 1 person, 2 people, like, and he doesn't get the pick and he gets, like, broken, should he just, like, traverse back and just be a nuisance for the players? Or, like, how should he get the nuisance? Should he play selfish and just keep playing his life, like, as long as he possibly can?
Yes. So I would say that it's situational, but in that exact situation to where, like, yeah, he's getting pressured. He's either going to die or live. Like, I would rather you just give it up early and live. So, like, right here, you see that guy. I want you to come over here. You don't see anything. You have time to cross. Get over here. Get the nades. Nade. Just try to be a nuisance and live as long as you can. But once you have to give up your space, bro, I don't care how far you back up to here, or if he was up here, he can G-slide back up to over here. You know, like, I don't care how far back that you are. I just want you to live, because once you die, they feel free. They feel free to come up here and do this. Whereas if you're living over here, they don't know that. So they're not going to freely get to top P and do all this. You know, they're not going to challenge and keep you guys trapped. Whereas if he dies, it's a free lane for them. But if he just lives and backs up, they're going to have to slowly traverse through that lane. So just living as a one.
Think about, like, as soon as it's 3 dead, he just hit, like, G-slides to shrooms.
Yeah. So right now, let's see the timing. That actually sounds like a good play too. I like that. So there's 3 dead in a second. Boom. So like right here, I think getting his shields is good. But then right when he sees this, right when he sees that, I think G-sliding to shrooms would be great. I think that's a great play. I think either one's a great play though.
Yeah,
Getting that
this is
info,
more simple
watching
for
the
sure.
cross, because even watching the cross, like this is really good for you guys. But I think that that's a fantastic play. That's fantastic. He sees that guy, give him up, G slide, wait right here. It's a little riskier, but
Yeah.
I don't mind it. There's 3 dead. I don't mind it at all. Either play would be great. Either play would be great. Essentially knowing that this is a dead end, so I'm either living or I'm getting all the way through. I don't mind either. Either we're flipping car side, which right here he could do that, or he doesn't have to. I don't mind either way, to be honest, because he can get good angles, live, be a distraction. Either way, I think it's really good.
Okay.
Great point, though. I love that. But yeah, from right here, like even if you do that damage, I want you to chill right here, watch the cross, then it's like, okay, you just have to play your life forever. So like no matter what, as opposed to just trying to like backtrack it out, like you're trying to fight this guy to the death, which you do have an advantage, but from here it's too evened where I'd say nade. Like really as the one, I want you guys to live forever. If you're gifted a free kill in your base like you guys were, great, that's fantastic. Still not where we want to fight. You're gifted a kill right here, still great, but we don't like the point of being the one, being on your weak side is to live and get max info. Then you've done your job. Like right here it's a little bit of an overchill, but it is looking good, but I would still rather, like even from here, I'd rather you drop, G slide back, jump up, something. I don't know. Basically, live no matter what. Live no matter what. But I think we should have had a lot more presence earlier with Nuke. I think that we should have been with him. Then you might not have died, but either way. Like right here, the fight is P side. I want you and Iggy to push all the way through. Instead of like worrying about it, like I don't want us to get stuck worrying about people mid-map. I would rather us take the extra 10 seconds, get through. Now they have to worry about you still for mid-map, but they're looking your side, so that's good for your teammates who can fight them. Any of their spawners have to now come to you. You know, it's like as opposed to fighting early on, letting them know where we're at, where we're spawning. You know, like I want to know where they're at. I want to know the path of least resistance. So ideally from all these comms, it's like, okay, we killed 2 gen. We know there's 1 top P. Like even if he's weak, I don't mind you coming to look at this. Boom, boom, boom. But now it should be immediate turn, jump, slide. We're looking good. Like this is looking phenomenal. You know, and then it's like, oh, there's a guy behind us. But so like, where are you at? You see how you're all the way there, Fridge? So if you were with Iggy, just the mindset, get all the way through. Then even with this guy coming behind you guys, like first of all, I think you'd actually probably see him as you G-slide. Iggy turns back, you kill this guy, get your shields, then you fight this guy. But however it works out, let's say you and Iggy get to here, then that's a different teammate. So he's with you guys get that kill, you guys should get this kill. Now you have a teammate top car as well, who just keeps these guys trapped. So like, yeah, make sure that's why it's super important. You're at the front lines, you're the first spawners, just get all the way through if you can. Obviously, there's rare times you spawn Fridge, get to your base. Pretty much any other time, any CTF, any map, the first spawner should be trying to get through instead of stuck on your half, because your teammates are about to spawn on your half of the map, you know? So right there, just get all the way through together. How can we get all the way through? That's what you're focusing the entire time. And I'm telling you, there's going to be so many free kills because you guys are together. There's going to be so many gaps, so many opportunities. They're going to be freaking like not even getting to your side. They're going to be predictable, you know? So it's like exponentially good for all sorts of reasons. Now it's like, okay, there's 2 coming in gen, so now it should be okay. Nuke stays alive. We should get all the way through. Then if Nuke wanted to, like, chill right here, like, bait them top car, eventually slide to you, or eventually slide front base. Like, I don't mind whatever he does. But from this point, as soon as I hear that there's 2 their gen, we should be trying to just get through. So I don't mind Snarky's coming to help you, but I would say the most important thing you could do right here, Spence, is just get all the way through. Like if he's not already behind you, just G slide all the way through, flank them gen. Truly.
Because least resistance just changed mid play, so now it's his opportunity to go through and
yes. Exactly. As opposed to like, I'd rather spawners focus this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I forced a trade. That's a good idea. They're going shrooms. I don't think I thought about that.
Yep. It's very good. Got that from FFAs.
Yeah, for real.
Truly. That ass. I had never used to hit those slides as much from like the front base, like hitting them into flag. Like coming from here to either base, like I started doing that way more with FFA. It's definitely nice. Not the worst trade in the world though. Like I don't mind you just holding your ground. Like that was completely fine. Like it's not a big trade at all. Like you could drop front, but like then he hears you, whatever. Like it's you just like having a presence, live as long as you can, which he's right there. So like I don't mind that play at all, but like I want the flow to be we getting all the way through, and then it's fine you guys are coming to fight this way because naturally like they're coming to help you. It's just how it ends up. But even if your team's fighting one half of the map, if you can still get all the way through, then influence it, that's always what you want to do. So now I would say, since you guys are down so many numbers, this would be a time to just be like, okay, I'm happy that we even got our gen control. So like right now, Nuke just died. Everyone's pretty much dead. So it's well, I guess is it 2v2? I would say just wait. Yeah, so it's 2v2. I would say just get to the same spot though. Like I don't want one going bottom car, one going top car right here. Like I want you to wait back here, Iggy. Maybe peek car 2. Don't see anything. I want you guys to wait and both just try to fight. Keep your gen. The main thing right here is you guys are gifted your gen. Your next spawners can just easily go out P. They should be able to double team someone off spawn, or at least get the whole map, right? So you guys are already gifted as opposed to like being gifted your flag control. Even better, you guys have gen control. Most important thing, live as long as you can. It's like right here, I just want you to be jiggling. Both of you are jiggling. Maybe like, I don't mind. Like, let's say your teammate down low, he can wrap if he really wants to. Or you guys can both fight this. But most important thing right now, both of you guys is just living. So like from your perspective, you see this guy, I want you to back up and take this fight like this. Boom, boom, boom. You have nades. Now you're backing up, nading close, you know, just living forever. Give your teammate time to hit this pinch. But yeah, really just value whenever you're your flag. All you got to do, step 1 is live. You have your gen control, and they're all pushed up on the map. Step 1 is live. If you're gifted any kills, that's great. But don't try to force anything. Because naturally, like, your teammate didn't have, like, you don't have to force anything because this guy, oh, look, like, he can get here for free. Get that kill, help you with this guy if you're alive, you know? But if you die, again, similar to how if we die P, we just give him that lane for free. So if you're gen just living, the play's going to come to you. Either they're going to scam or look, like your teammate has a free lane, you know? So don't force anything from your flag to kill gen. Once you're gen, don't force any kills. Like everything's going to come to you naturally. Whether it be you both win the fight up top, a teammate gets through, whatever it might be. But these are the times to where you guys should be setting up a big picture play. I want you guys to live here forever. Like this guy's scamming. This should be a free kill if we play it right. Play our shields. We're further back. Throw better nades, you know? It's like play for them to scam as opposed to trying to force kills when we're in good positions like our gen or in our flag. And then Snarky gets all the way pushed up here. Good kill. Good damage in this guy. So now this is good. So same thing. You guys as the ones, or like you guys have good positions if you're in your flag, if you get to your gen, like gifted a kill right there. You guys are gifted a great kill. You get another great kill. So like right now it's gonna be 10 seconds. It's about to be a 4v2 for like at least 5 seconds, you know, so you guys don't have to force anything. So like right now I'd like to see you, Spence. So you already get a really good kill. I don't even want us G-sliding. Like, I want us walking with our guns up. Like, I want us to plan to do damage from here when ideally, like, we're getting out like this. I want us to always try to get up top. Like, it's good to push up top and down low, but path the least resistance. They're up top. Let's go down low. Right now, we're just playing it slow both lanes, and then it's like, okay, obviously, like, we see that we shouldn't push them. And then, Spence, if you just do max damage, boom, boom, you only do 2 shots, but Nuke is already pushed up here, he's going to get that free kill. If you just do some damage and live, he'll be able to get that kill, fight this guy. So, like, play a little bit more patient when you guys are trying to get out of gen. Realize you have the perfect position to bait them in, and you guys have 2 angles. If you see 2 down low, you can have somebody go up top while you distract and live. You know, you guys are getting your gen control, which is super valuable, but then you're kind of just throwing it away, trying to force all the kills. You're like,
now
okay,
in their card 2, they're stuck now. It's not like they're in their gen.
Yeah. Exactly. If they're car 2 or no matter what, yeah, just living.
Yeah.
Like right here, you guys have a free double kill. So it's like you see that guy. As soon as you see that guy, I'm promise, like call for Nuke. Say, yo, Nuke, push up top. Boom, boom. I'm trying to do max damage on this guy. I don't care if I get 1 shot anymore. Screw only getting 2 shots down. I didn't realize you saw him, which you did. It's like I'm jumping on this box. This guy can shoot at my toes if he wants to. I'm shooting this guy till I'm 1 shot. Then I'm jumping, cutting the angle from everybody. Nuke should be getting behind him top car. Free 1-shot kill. Then he's fighting this guy. Nuke then lives. And then you get your shields back, kill this guy. You know, like I want to see some bait and switching. Like extend your guys' fights. I think that's a really good general note for you guys, is extend your guys' fights just overall, to be honest. Because, like, I mean, especially extend your guys' fights, especially in good positions. But just overall, if you extend your fights, like it's gonna make it to where you can all be impactful in each other's plays. Where if you try to finish your kills every single time, finish things right away, like it's not gonna work out how you want it. So if you extend your fights, you can actually bait and switch, give each other time for unique plays, as opposed to feeling like pressured. Oh, we're fighting to the death here. Nuke feels like he has to come down and fight with you. Then you guys are getting nuked. So extend your fights. Now we're back to step 1. So this step should be, okay, we're going to lock down our base forever. The spawner should get all the way out to their fridge and top P. Like right here, we should just be living, fighting our base. I would like to see the first spawner, to be honest. I want to see this. Oh, I love theater so much. Sometimes when you hit play in theater, it just resets the entire game. Almost there. I was there. All right. So with this spawn, so I would say like if you feel like you can really impact the fight your base by going front, like this is an okay play sometimes if you really feel like you'll be able to help a lot. You know, and in this situation, I think that you can. So like if you guys want to take this route, like I would say instead of going tops, like if your teammates have them trapped your gen bridge or bottom gen, like as opposed to going top, you're just going to get stuck in this fight. Trying to get this, you're going to scam. Like I don't mind right here if you come down, go over here, and then you're doing damage, like max damage from right here, really good angle, because then from this point, you're in a position to just get through. You know, like, and if you can't clear your base, you can't, but like, let's say you can, you killed the one shot, maybe you killed this guy already. You know, it's like this can be a good position to either get them to drop down off top mid. Usually they'll be top card though, and like this guy's kind of scamming being this far pushed up. Like usually they'll be right here watching the crosses, you know. But they can't see you right here. So like this is a good play, but even if you go all the way through, that's better than going top P. So let's say right here, let's just say you get all the way through. So let's see what it looks like. So G slide, come here. I would say wrap back P, honestly. Like I would say just come right here, fight from their side, good damage. Then you do have to get through, but then even from here, like you're in a decent spot, keep going. Whatever, then it's like, okay, that's fine. You know, at this point, we both died our base, but at least I'm in a position for a counter. You know, so like, I'd much rather this 10 out of 10 times than we all die trying to stop this cap. You know, like in reality, we see the vision, like you being that first spawner. If you just got all the way through, you could just play for a counter pool. You know, which this isn't bad either. I'm totally happy to try to, like, they're pulling our flag, we're pulling theirs. Let's try to win the fight to guarantee it. That's completely fine. But like right here, either try to get to that spot to help immediately, or just get all the way through.
They have our flag. Not good. Active camo inbound.
And then right here too, instead of even going back for your base nuke, I'd like to see you pushing up too. So let's see.
I was so annoyed because I shot the guy and he didn't die, bro. I shot him like 5 times, man.
Yeah.
And I missed the flipping thing too.
Active camo inbound. They have our flag.
Okay, no, it wasn't this time.
The damage.
We have.
This is all fine. This is all fine. I see I ended up here. I see. But then from here,
Actually,
like,
I think on my screen, maybe he wasn't sliding or something. I remember shooting him 5 times and
Yeah.
he wasn't taking damage.
nah, theater's definitely bugged, so
Yeah.
it doesn't always line up. So I believe you. But from here, like, I want your mindset to be okay. I'm getting my
Yeah.
shields, jiggling like this. Now I have shields. Boom, boom, max damage. Let me collapse this way or get top P, like whatever it might be. I don't want you to go back in your base. I want you to be mid map, ready for like all the fights, clean up anybody, and then also like just be ready for camo. And then ideally, yeah, even from this re-engage, like there's camo on 5, I'd still like to see you drop down, Spence. Just get all the way through. Honestly, like it's coming up in 5 seconds, so I think you have to cut back P, unless you would have a teammate close, which you don't. But at least take this route, nobody there, and like you're coming back from a better angle than taking these fights like head on. So I'd say you get to here, then your next teammate should be getting top P fast. Let's see, Iggy.
Active camo available. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Enemy captured your flag.
That's so unfortunate. I would say most important thing, bro, and that's for all of you guys. So I'd add this as a general note. Most important thing whenever you guys get camo is living with it. Just because it's for 45 seconds. Like, the amount of time you can actually have camo now is absurd. So if you get camo, like even if you got camo and you went to your fridge and stopped playing, you would still have 30 seconds of camo. And like just by you living with camo, they're gonna play it completely different. They're all gonna be bunched up. They're gonna be predictable. You can find people scamming. You know what I'm saying? It's like even if you have camo on the map and you're not playing, you're gonna affect how the other team is playing. So not only is it good for you guys to coordinate plays living with camo, but you have them tweaking. You have them playing scared, which like that's probably the most important thing that you get when you have camo. It's just like forcing them to play a pretty predictable way, whereas as soon as you die, that all goes away. You know, so like you guys all need to just be living to the max with camo. Screw helping your teammate get a kill, screw any of that. Like it's so like huge that you get out with this. Like from here, I'm not even like don't sprint. Don't sprint. My teammate, like best of luck, brother. I hope you win that 1v1. I'm coming all the way over here. That guy's still car one. One's top P. No one's here. Back smack. 2 kills, whatever it might be. Like, you guys have to extend your lives and not just react on the first thing with camo.
We're gonna make sure we're not like trying to help each other so much to the point we're just dying.
Yep.
And we're all like, if we get camo, we're not gonna be mad if like we let each other die.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright.
100%.
Big sack of shit, Spencer. You fucking come at me if I don't shoot.
Hey, if matchmade's different though.
That's awesome. But not 100%. So then
I
it's like
noticed in my gameplay, like there was a play before, like a little towards the beginning of the game, but like
yeah.
Like I think you were saying, oh yeah, I remember now. You were saying go Gen, and I had went P2 to help Spencer. Like literally that mindset was literally just to go over with him because he was by himself, and like now it's just like going over that shit. Like it'll definitely
yes.
like with him like calling out push Gen out with him getting info and whatnot. Like it'll definitely help
Yeah.
me.
It's on. It's not just on like you because
you know what I mean.
I didn't call out
Yep,
the push
100%.
when I had
there's
intel.
like two
So.
of us on the map, I think, so it like changes, right? We want to kind of like play next to each other, like bait off each other, like switching shit, or
So I mean, just because like
just
if it's only
matters
2 of you
about
on the
where we're at.
map, there's gonna be a path of least resistance. So like just because that, let's say the path of least resistance is car side like it was earlier, right? Let's say it's just you and Spencer are alive. He fights 1P. Just because path of least resistance is car, like it doesn't mean he has to group up with you, push with you, get one shot. You guys are kind of screwed. Like, no, it means you take the space as much safe space as you can, which might be right here. But then once another teammate gets to you, now you guys are ready to bully it out. You know, so like it doesn't mean like if you're the last two, it doesn't mean you have to group together. It means if you can still identify a strong side, take as much safe space as you can in that strong side while doing whatever you absolutely can to live the weak side. So I just want your guys' communication, and like this is a good general note too. Your guys' communication, especially on CTF, but pretty much any game mode, should be identifying your guys' weak side that you're holding, like that you're just living in, and then the strong side that you guys are trying to get through as a team. Just because like pretty much any game mode this applies, like you want to have a weak and a strong side. Typically you either want like a 3-1 setup or a 2-1-1 setup where you have 2 hard pushing, one guy top car, one guy top P, you know, because this guy top car, he's considered 1 in the 1, so 2 pushing Gen. This guy can help the solo one, but he can also help the 3. You know, so there's sometimes you want to just ape 3-1 pushes, but typically it's going to be a 2-1-1 where one of the guys helps keep the solo alive, but he also can help influence the 2 people pushing. So I just want you guys to be communicating, identifying where you're getting through, identify where you need to live and where you need to push. Because if you guys can identify, let's say Spencer doesn't realize it, he's top P, but you, Iggy, you jump up car, you realize, okay, he needs to live that side. It can help for you guys to communicate that to him. You know, I help you identify your teammate. You know, you're the guy living. Yo, Spence, you're living. I'm pushing car. Live forever. You know, so you guys should ideally communicate together to figure out where you're going, but also help the guy who's needs to live forever. Let him know he needs to live forever. You know, and that's really all you guys should be communicating as a like besides playing for power items is okay. Are we clearing our base? All right, we're pushing through. Where are we playing through? Who needs to live? You know, communicate who needs to live. Communicate where we're getting through. All of those things, like that's the most important things that you guys can be talking about, because then you're implementing your plan as opposed to playing reactive, only saying call outs, you know? We get through, getting fried, it's all good. There's all the camo play. Fine. Now I say, okay. From this point on, like, we already died in the base. Watch if he goes front to scam. Okay, he's running flag. Now you guys should be all just get through. Ideally, you have people getting through. So like, it's fine. Like you want to have people pushing top P to get through, and you want people to be pushing bottom P. Typically, I'd say the first people should be going bottom because it's like the least resistance. They can go the quickest. Then the people next in line can distract these guys, you know. Meanwhile, like the fastest way is literally G sliding off these stairs, you know. So from right here, you're just going as fast as you can. And then your other people can pick up these guys because we want to get through as fast as we can right here. Give them your base, you know, like it's actually huge. You just got a random kill. But ideally, yeah, you're pushing all the way through like this. Your teammate's fighting top P now. You know, so then it's like you already had a teammate street. Now you get to here. I don't mind you turning back to help for kills. Like you don't have to just leave your team. You know, if there's a free kill top P turn, boom, boom. All right, you already did your damage. He fell P1. Yo, teammate, kill that P1 guy. Oh, this guy's mid nade, melee. This guy's dead. I'm all the way in their base. You know, and that's all the mindset of either we're clearing our base or from this moment on, like when Spence. Oh my goodness. You guys went back too far. We'll find it after this death. So right here, I don't mind you with the mindset of trying to go back. You try to go back, you're one shot. From this point on, it's immediate. Yo, we're OEing. Because from this point, your base is dead to you. You know, and then especially since Spencer dies. But honestly, before that, this is the indicator. We're not going base. We're OEing. Boom, G slide. We're all the way over here fighting with this. You have teammates pushing this. Like, I don't mind people, like, since they choked the flag already, like, I don't mind you trying to get these kills, but I want you to stop jumping out for it. I would say nuke, unless it's, like, guaranteed. But, like, typically, like, you should know if you're going to be able to get the kill from here or here. And instead of jumping so far this way, what I do, if I think I can get the kill, I just do a slight jump to the right. A slight jump, and then I land right here. You know, as opposed to you're landing all the way over here. I want you to land right here, be able to G-slide and help this fight immediately. Just with the mindset of, like, if they want to stay your base, they can. Well, I guess you stopped it. You did stop it.
I don't know why.
Like,
No. I didn't get the kill. It was sorry, Snarky threw nades. Like I don't know why I keep going back to base. Even just G-siding front court here is better.
Yeah. I would like that too.
I don't know why I keep it.
But you guys stop it though. So like, it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't mind you G-slide. I don't mind you go back since you honestly stopped the flag. But if you guys don't stop it, like just try to extend your jumps. Like if you are gonna jump out, extend your jumps. Like I'll shoot, I jump, and then you're landing like right here. Because then if you need to go back, you still can. But if you need to OE, you're basically in the happy medium to do both. You know. But I don't mind you going back since you stopped it. It's not that big of a deal at all. It's a fine play. No matter what you do, if you want to go front, if you want to do this, I don't mind it. But the other team, like, we should still be trying to get through. Like, we shouldn't be getting caught mid-P. We should be trying to, like, win those fights, which I'm sure that you guys are. But as opposed to us getting stopped mid-P, let's see what happens. Right here. It's all fine. I do think we should have tried to get through as the first guy, like I said, Snarky. So, like, you should be going bottom P, wrap around, let your next teammate fight this. Because then it's perfect. Like, Iggy would be fighting this. You'd be already up here, helping the one shot, whatever it might be. All with the mindset of right after all this, you guys should be getting all the way through. So then instead of you looking top car, it's a gift they're not looking at me. Let's wait right here. Then this guy wouldn't see you as well. Like if you're just chilling right here, you're ready for anything back up, cut the angles, whatever it might be. But I want you to get your shields and then either go all the way through P, cut right here. I want you to, your mindset to be get all the way through. But your Spartan movement, like you're trying to worry about your side still, when I want you to get shields and just get all the way through.
Yep. Makes sense.
And then right here, I would say, like, if we're worried about the fridge, or the P-cross, so let's see. I see Iggy spawn. Yeah, so right here, honestly, bro, I would say just give up that flag. You're already spawning so far back. I want you to just OE. Come right here. I guess maybe you're worried about P because we called them out. But basically, like, if you're going to come right here, like, let's see what you see. You do try to check it, but then as soon as you see him, you hear him shooting. I mean, don't turn and shoot. Basically, like, if you want to commit, either stay in this fight and back down, or if you get to right here, just be fine taking the shots in the back and try to kill this guy. You know, but I don't want you to stay on the bridge and fight this. Either fully commit to Gen, or just like stay back, to be honest.
We have eyes on.
But since you guys are giving up your base anyway, like, I would say truly, like, just be fine giving up your guys' base more. Like, I want you guys to lean in that direction. Lean in the direction of giving up your base more, okay? Because, like, even right here, Like the flag's your bottom gen, but like let's say okay, you're worried about 2 top P, you get here, maybe like you hit a sneaky route, you know, because you do know they're P, you know. So I honestly like if I'm trying to get out, I wouldn't just G slide top P, but I would see my way, you know. And you saw the vision, you don't see anyone. Try to be sneaky. Try to like from here get all the way through. Even if they cap it, you get that kill. Maybe your teammates get 2 kills. You're in position to cap, but you guys will never be able to run the flag unless you're in their base. You know, so it doesn't matter how many kills you guys get ever,
Well,
unless you're in that base ready to pull it.
Yeah.
really, the only times we were dominant in their base was the first 2 flag caps when we were up 2-0.
Yeah,
Like since then, we haven't really gotten on their
You've
side
just been
at all.
going back. Exactly. You guys have just been backtracking and worrying about people mid-map. Like when you guys do push up, you've just been worrying about people mid-map as opposed to just getting all the way through. And then you see how like you guys go back, like all this just happened because you guys are trying to fight to chase the flag, like hopefully kill the gen guy, hopefully stop it. You know, you guys are trying to force things to stop it. And now like you guys he died, you're one shot in your base. They're still about to cap it, and now we're deciding to try to get out. So it's just like in hindsight, like we'd rather just always like be disciplined, just try to get out early or just like live in your base, whatever. But really just try to start getting through as a team. That's like the big thing. Nice. This is good. But like how we're fighting back, Snarky, like there's still plenty of time for you guys to win as well.
Yeah.
And I don't blame any of you guys for any plays as well. Like we literally haven't talked about any of this. But for this play right here, you're jumping up. I love it. But like I want you, boom. Huge kill, relieves a lot of pressure. So your teammate's still alive, right? So this teammate should just be flying to gen. Like once he gets his shields. I don't mind him waiting. Like whoever it is, I don't mind you waiting, Spencer. But like from here, you got a gifted kill. Let your last spawners worry about these guys. Let this guy worry about himself. You know, as this last spawner, I don't mind if he worries about his base. I don't mind like what he does. It looks like he's about to get bad timing. Oh no, you're aware for it. Nice. But like right here, let your last spawners worry about your base. I want you to get all the way through. Or if you are gonna shoot, like be ready to shoot, back down, come all the way through. But I would rather you just give up your side, bro. Just if you guys all are in the mentality of let your last spawners pick up your side, typically there's times to fight, there's times to not. Right here, since, oh goodness, I love theater so much. We'll get back to it. Right here, you don't have any teammates to play off your damage. So like with this, with me seeing this, I feel like any damage you do is going to be pretty pointless. If you had a teammate already P-Door, like yes, you have a teammate Jen, he's already fighting though. Like if you had a teammate right here, help them. You know, but your teammate's so far from it, I'd rather you just give that up, bro. I want you guys to be looking like this. And then now Spence, yep, Spence is coming this way. You guys are here. And then you guys should have a free kill. He's probably going to spawn base since you're not here. Where's that spawner? So yeah, this guy. But you probably would be here, and he would spawn P. So I'd say you guys just fry that guy P, run it P. Then look, you already have a teammate who's top P as well. You know? So I think that's the vision. Just the same stuff. Really just the same stuff. Let's see. I want to see if I mine this play or not. It's hard to say. Let's see. One gen. You see Iggy pushing that. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. I would say I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I was going to say maybe try doing this jump so you can see if he's hiding flag too. And then you're still here, but I don't mind it. Indifferent, you're just keeping this guy trapped. He's your gen. Keep him trapped. I think this is the most of it. You guys want to watch another? What's the plan? I honestly kind of forgot what time we started that.
I thought you had to go at like 9:15 or.
Are you an hour behind Eastern?
2 hours.
Okay, that's my bad. I thought you were
Actually,
Eastern.
yeah. I do have to go. My family might have already done the thing without me. I'm not sure, but I was supposed to have to go. I didn't realize it was already this late.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's call it. I would say it's just a really good flag takeaway, but also for like, so for Oddball, for King of the Hill, like you guys should be identifying either you can hold a really good setup, you know, like there's times to hold a really good setup, but when you're not, I want you guys to be thinking about the game at all times as strong side, weak side, because that's how you can develop plans together. Try to communicate who needs to live, which side are we pushing. You know, either you have a really good setup, you can just hold, but if you're having to push out, it should be like 2 people pushing, 1 person in a like transitional spot to help the people pushing. He can also help the solo, but you guys should never be dying as the one or the weak side. Obviously, lots of really good takeaways for CTF. Just get all the way through power items. But yeah, any map and mode, you can apply it though. Strong side, weak side, communicate together to figure that out.
Yeah.
And power
Thank
items.
you, man.
Push
I feel
past
like
the power
biggest thing
items.
is like the path of least resistance thing is like huge.
Yeah.
'Cause
Every
that's like
time.
the biggest thing.
when the whole team
Yes.
is playing like that, then like you're fighting them off spawn instead
Yes.
of like makes the game way easier.
Every map and mode, the path of least resistance, that's what gives you your strong side. Okay? Very good. Good stuff, guys. My goodness, thank you for telling me I've been here for a long ass time.
I was gonna say.
I get into it, but yep. Good work,
Thank
bros.
you, man.
All right,
Maybe
thank
talk
you,
with
man.
you guys again soon if you do another. I think we have to, so
Yeah.
talk amongst yourselves. We'll figure out a time. But
Sounds good.
Is there?
good luck.
Thank
Best of
you.
luck. Rooting for you guys.
you.
Talk again
Thank
soon.
you.
Yep.
Hopefully
Laters,
you get a
bros.
ticket, bro.
I
Team
know.
bus.
I have faith. I have faith.
Yeah.
All right. Laters, guys.
Later, dude.
See ya.
Yeah, I think that's really good. And if we can all start playing like that, then that's when the game just becomes easier for you. Like, so much easier for you. You're not
Mhm.
fighting them 3 times to get out of your base. Like, you're not fighting them in your gen and then mid map and then their base. You're fighting them